and welcome back to Rex Programming's Introduction to Python. In this lesson, we are going to be covering dictionaries. Let's begin. Go ahead and open up Atom, and in Atom, create a new folder inside your Rex Python folder, and we're going to call this folder Dictionaries. And once you have your Dictionaries folder, create another file inside that folder called creating dictionaries.py. This is going to be a program that is going to help you learn about creating dictionaries and then going through these dictionaries and being able to pull their keys or values based on what you need. So a dictionary is stored in curly brackets and has a key and a value separated by a colon, and each key value item pair is separated by commas. Let me show you. So let's create a dictionary of grades. I'm going to create my curly brackets to create my dictionaries, and then I'm going to create a key for a person's name. Let's say I have a student named Billy. And for the grade, I'm going to store the value of 88 because Billy has an 88. So that's a key and a value pair. Let me create another one. I separated it by a comma, and now my key is being separated by a colon, and I'm giving her a 92. Then let's add one more key value. So my key is going to be Joe, and my value is going to be a 95. So now, if I were to print grades, I would get all three of their keys and values returned to me. So it's kind of like a list. You can call a dictionary's index using square brackets, but instead of calling it by a number like 0 or 1, you're actually going to call it by the key. So I'll say Sally and Billy. So now if I called these, I would get for Sally 92 and for Billy 88. Pretty cool. On top of that, dictionaries also come with a get function where you can also type in the key. And I'll test these here. 88 and 95. So by using the grades.get, you can also get your values just by putting in the keys. So either way you want to do it is fine. So grades or dictionaries also come with other functions such as keys, items, and values, and we're going to go through those right now. So if I were to say grades.keys, I would actually just get a list of all my keys, which is very helpful. What if I don't want my values? What if I just want to return all of the names? I could print out a list of my students' names just like that. If I wanted to just print out the values, I could also do that. And I would get these values, 88, 92, 95. And finally, items. So grades.items will print all the keys and value pairs. So you can actually go through each of these dictionary keys now, and what they've done is they've created this and put it in a list for you. So you can use for loops to go through these. So for example, for name in grades.keys, print name. And now I'll get all the names. Billy, Sally, Joe. For grade in grades.values, print grade. So now it's going to print all my names and then all my grades because I told it to. And for these items, what we could actually do is we could now say for name and grade in grades items, print name grade. And for this, I'm actually going to comment out these other ones just so that you can see. And let's try it. So for name and grade in grades.items, which is key and value, print name and grade. And you could even use key and value instead. If you don't want this to be name, you could change both of these to key and both of these to value. And it would totally work fine because it doesn't matter what you name these variables. It's just nice to name them what they are. Since names are names and grades are grades, these are the keys and these are the value. We're just saying for every name and for every grade in grades.items, print the name and the grade. Well, that's dictionaries. That's it for today. Congrats. I'll see you in the next lesson.